These are the top 5 countries offering easy, family-friendly second residencies. And these residency options work well for diaspora families. More and more Black families in the UK, US, and Canada are asking the same question. Is it time to get a second residency? With rising living costs, racial tensions, and desire for peace, freedom, and legacy, this movement is growing fast. In today's video, I will share why second residency is becoming a priority for Black diaspora families and the best countries leading the charge. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is 𝐕𝐢𝐝𝐻. I have lived in the UK for almost 20 years. I have since, for about 1 year now, moved out, traveling around the world to exploring. So welcome to the channel. It's all about moving abroad and also traveling the world to explore it. Why not? If you're a Black family living in the West and wondering about second residency, this video will open your eyes to the opportunities that many people don't talk about. You can start the process without needing to be rich, famous, or connected. Let's get into the why. Why are Black families even thinking about second residency when they already live in the US, in the UK, or Canada, or Europe? The reason being, 1, racial fatigue. Many families are tired of code switching, tired of watching their children experience microaggressions in schools, tired of being constantly on edge. A second residency is a way out of that pressure. Subscribe to the channel if you like what we do here, and also like this video if you find it helpful. Thank you. The second reason why many families are moving out is safety and peace of mind. With rising racial tensions and political uncertainty, especially in the Western countries, having a backup plan makes sense. You don't have to leave today, but it is wise to have options because you never know what will happen. The third reason is building generational wealth. So the first time I opened up to talk to a couple of people about this, they were so amazed. They were like, yeah, it is true, Joe. What you're saying is very true. Some countries offer land, investment, and tax benefits that simply aren't available in the West. Imagine owning property in Ghana or earning rental income in Panama without heavy taxation. Just imagine that. The fourth reason why people are moving out is because of better education and health systems. In countries like Portugal or Uruguay, education is more accessible and healthcare is universal. That's huge for growing families. Sometimes you have to come out of the country you are in to know that there are better places out there. The fifth reason is cultural reconnection. So for many, it's also about reconnecting with identity. Living in places where you are not the minority is one of the biggest things for so many Black families leaving the West, where you can raise your kids in an environment that reflects who they are. We find ourselves here in Saudi Arabia, where, we are still a minority. But trust me, we have been safe. We have a better quality of life than we had when we were in the UK. And also having more money to be able to do so many things for our homeschooled kids. So without further ado, these are the top 5 countries offering easy, family-friendly second residencies. And these residency options work well for diaspora families. The first country is Portugal. So through their D7 visa or digital nomad visa, you can bring your entire family, live peacefully, apply for your permanent residency after 5 years. The community is diverse. In fact, traveling around Portugal, I noticed that it is so diverse than I could even imagine. And many Africans already call Portugal home. If you want me to go into the types of visas and how to go about them briefly, I will do this in another video. So let me know in the comments below if you need this, because the D7 visa is so easy. But there's always a catch when it comes to visas. The second country is Panama, and Panama's Friendly Nations visa is popular with Western passport holders. English is widely spoken, and the cost of living is manageable. Plus, It's great for retirees and young families alike. My third country is Dominica or St. Lucia. These are Caribbean islands. Both Caribbean nations offer affordable second passport programs through donation or real estate. Mind you, things are changing so fast when it comes to these programs. These passports open up global travel and come with family benefits. In fact, people from Africa are able to even get these benefits and then move to Europe after getting these Caribbean passports. My fourth country is Ghana. Ghana has openly welcomed the diaspora, especially since the year of return. They offer long term visas and land ownership opportunities, with schools and clinics accessible to expats. If you're a Ghanaian and you haven't taken the chance to get your passport, then you're really missing out. My fifth country is Uruguay. So if you're looking for peace, safety, and stability, Uruguay is the hidden gem. Residency is straightforward and the environment is ideal for raising children. I will put in a bonus. Well, I am in Saudi Arabia now. The bonus is Saudi Arabia, but here you need to be working. You need to have a job to do. That is why it doesn't suit everyone. But if you work online, you can always get their remote visa. But remember, here permanent residency isn't a thing. So maybe you come here for some time to make your cash and then find another country. Because whilst you're here, you can be traveling to look for other countries which will suit your lifestyle. Before packing your bags, these are some of the important things to consider. Can you keep your current passport or gain residency elsewhere? This is something you need to look into because everyone's country is different. So you need to look into this. And also, most Western countries allow dual citizenship, but check your specific rules because some countries do not. I mean, do not. Country like Netherlands, a country like Spain, they do not want to hear about dual citizenship with another country. So check because sometimes, well, the country might have dual citizenship with another country, but they don't have it with another. I mean, you need to do your due diligence. Another thing is, are you allowed to work or open a business under that residency? Because some of these countries will allow you to open businesses, will allow you to work under the residency pathway that you have chosen. Some visas are passive income only, so meaning that you're earning somewhere or you're living in that country. There are so many options out there. And others allow full work rights. What's the healthcare and schooling system or situation like? You need to do your due diligence. But if you want information on all these topics, just let me know in the comment below and I will do a great research for you and bring it to you here. An example is Portugal and Uruguay have excellent public system in terms of healthcare and education system. In Ghana, private options are strong, meaning the healthcare system, when you have a private healthcare, it is great. If you want your child to be on par with, let's say, the IGCSE, the British system, the American system, high school diploma, international baccalaureate, which is a great option as well, then it means sending your child to a private school in Ghana is great or will be the best option. Not that other private schools aren't great. Your child will end up having the West African examination, whatever that's in the country. So that's one thing to also consider if you're moving with your kids. So community matters. So ask yourself, will you have the support or feel isolated? Research expat groups in the country you're considering. I mean, there are so many. There's Internations, Expatica. There are so many expat groups that when you get into them, you would feel the belonging and you choose one to be in them. Watch vlogs on YouTube to see how it feels like being in the country. And yeah, it's an amazing thing. So join groups and don't isolate yourself. This isn't just about living, it's about intentionally building the life you want. If you're starting to feel the nudge to explore life beyond the West, Listen to it. You don't need to be a millionaire. Let me say it again. You don't need to be a millionaire or a celebrity to gain a second residency. Those days are gone. What you do need is clarity, courage, and the community. So, for you to have the courage to move out is what you need, and also the clarity, the plan that you put in place. You need to be intentional about this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Watch my next video on what to expect when traveling around Portugal.